lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me.
Where my phone at, Zion? Oh, I got it.
You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers. No
you at the house? I got the broadcast up. The nigga Debo that whooped your ass that you wanted me to go whoop, I got the broadcast up right now. I'm finna dog walk this nigga right now. He been running, but he here now, so shit. I got the broadcast
up. Come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago.
Well,
this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full.
You can actually download the app on your phone. Download the PlayStation app on your phone, and you can watch it from your phone.
With the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Let's go, baby.
All right. We'll see.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Cook, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3, Cousins. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
To throw, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Throwing is Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
I'm fucking playing with me,
dude.
dude.
Envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. On first down, Carson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. They run it with Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he's
That's a touchdown.
Down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they
not
were
the way we wanted
successful
to end it,
3?
but hey,
Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
You ready, bro? What's going on with you? Yeah, you went to go get that mic so you can hear me talking shit while I'm whooping your ass. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, but the thing is, it's early in the game. You ain't putting up no points.
Here are
on
the
me.
Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because
I'm making them come down like that.
Look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
That ain't just
after they
dudes
take
doing
one
that.
away. But they also have a tendency to gamble.
I'm telling you, that ain't just Diggs doing that.
There he goes, left side.
That ain't just Diggs doing that. Hey, my Kim folks spoke so highly of you. My Kim folks spoke so highly of you. I'm talking about, man, I know a nigga.
Even the great ones, some of the best.
My nigga say, I know a nigga that can dog walk you. This nigga whooped my ass, and he was going crazy. Man, let me show you. Let me go find this nigga, man.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. So here's the kickoff now.
Let me go find this nigga,
return
man.
For a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You got to. You got to. That's why you take them 3 on the 1 yard line.
The Minnesota
I ain't gonna lie, this game is all about momentum this year. If you ain't got the momentum, it's crazy how this
football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You had a glimpse of a nigga open for just a second, but I shut it down.
Cousins to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You didn't want to throw that in.
Jadeveon Clowney. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins.
Oh, I wish you would have. Oh, you got me.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Good shit, though.
Well, they
I just put my team in the right defense,
but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Put some more people back.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Oh, okay.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, shit, man. Just like anywhere, guys.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Nigga, hell yeah, lockdown, nigga. I'm an aircraft mechanic.
Coming
nigga.
to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And
last time they were able to churn some clock, they got the field goal added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have been a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
Yeah. But they damn.
Now that'll be tipped and
intercepted. They open the shit back up though. They just opened it May 1st, so they let everything open back up May 1st. But it's only like a limit of people that can get into some shit at a time.
But as a receiver, you gotta understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Johnson's got it complete.
We ain't even giving that.
He went backwards.
You might get you 3 because I was talking to you.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check 31, check 31.
To throw is Cousins.
That was dangerous too.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that,
I'm real deal on the defensive side. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46.
I've been whooping my Kimfo ass so much for money. Like, I've been busting his ass in this hole for money. So he kind of scared of me. He kind of finds somebody that can whoop my ass. That's why when he found you, he thought you was the one.
But ultimately could not take advantage of the
short field. This game ain't over, though. This game ain't over.
A lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I just don't want to force nothing right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Ordinarily,
we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Be a damn fool.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Yo.
There you go. Let's go to the halftime.
To try again after the sack. Cousins.
No, Diggs, what the fuck is you doing?
Give credit to KJ Wright.
Diggs, pussy ass nigga, make a
This defense has been
play.
very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush,
Let
they've
that
been able to
nigga
get
get
home,
behind you.
and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Punt that
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
It ain't gonna be no niggas. I ain't never seen a nigga.
Fourth down, Cousins. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that pick ain't cost us.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
go put up one more touchdown,
after the
put this
break.
game away, and play defense for the rest of the game.
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
I'm just going to go put up one more touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to score 2 touchdowns.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Carrots, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
It's a football.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
Crazy.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that
crazy.
zone,
Watch
that
out,
means the
like,
linebackers have gotten to their spot,
I can't get this one up,
back
baby.
around, and they
Move.
can see the quarterback and everything in front of them, and they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I'm trash on that hoe, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
What?
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so
far.
But
I don't be fucking with Lynch like that on his head. He's slow.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A second down carry for Brosides. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense.
The reason why you still in this game, I threw 4 picks, man.
Big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
That's the reason.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Now he'll pull it down. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing up there, picking up the first down.
It ain't going to be too many times.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
Ooh, fit in that hole.
You have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They run again with Carson. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
So, get daddy just a second.
Check. Watch 54.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
We give him a whole nother game plan. He say one way, we do another.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my dog slid. My dog slid anyway. That's why they ain't let him do that. My dog slid. Don't do me that, man.
Defense. They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Don't do me like that, man. I know I slid.
Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
You go who you want it.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And
that's who you want it, huh?
For the Seattle touchdown.
I use him in search.
7 yards
away. Yeah, I use him for short yards.
The Seahawks have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there.
Ooh, I think
and they got in for 6 points.
I'm telling you that Lynch. I'm telling you, Lynch a fool.
They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Shit, man, I'm born and raised out this bitch, you know what I'm saying? My people done left to Vegas, and I still ain't left this bitch, man. I'm a die-hard Dallas fan, man. My niggas gonna do it this year. My niggas gonna do it this year.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I thought we was gonna get Dez back and give him a little bit of money back since we done got old boy. Dez ain't coming back.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
That's a wrap on
what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason.
But they doing that because, you know, they say he ain't worth the money and he a locker room hazard.
We're just starting the second half.
Which he really ain't. He really ain't. He just want to win.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh, good shit.
This is caught.
Good shit. Good shit.
Vikings. Olabisi Johnson, 51 yards. As they
Yeah,
can now
I was
lead
waiting on
this
that to
game
come.
here
I
in the
just knew
fourth
that was
quarter with
coming.
the extra point.
And
Don't forget the extra
you
point
hit me over
hits
the top.
something good, and an important
I
one that
drove my
is,
nigga
as we are
down,
all
too.
tied now early in this fourth quarter. 17-17
Shit, man,
the
I
score.
want the rest of
All
these
even
3
to
minutes,
this point
man.
as the
I
kick's
take it
away.
by 3. I don't fuck up about it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock,
Stop,
get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Listen to me.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 20-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll run with Cook, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. Looking
Come on, nigga! Make a play!
You can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game.
God damn, make a play, nigga!
Defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances.
Nigga, you trying to win
going downfield
or
to catch
what?
the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. 5.
Cousins to throw it this time.
That is
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own
perfectly sounded that shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Flushed out right.
Fuck, that's game.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good shit.
Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Man, I let that
This
shit.
one back to
I
the
let that shit get away
29.
from me, bro.
And that
I should have just took what I
It's
knew.
going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short.
I'm gonna have to get you
As this
back,
is
man. I gotta
definitely
roll
not his
me a
best
sweep,
throw,
though.
and it'll wind up being intercepted.
I'm fucked up about this.
They start the drive with Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good game.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
But he couldn't fuck with me. I was really digging this shit. I just kept turning the ball over. You beat me probably 2 times this whole. You probably